practice these things, devote yourselves to them. Christianity is not a wishy-washy kind of conversation. Christianity is lived intentionally. Good morning, you're welcome to Daily Dose. The word for today is 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 15. It says, practice these things and devote yourself to them in order that your progress may be seen by all. Practice these things, devote yourselves to them. Christianity is not a wishy-washy kind of conversation. Christianity is lived intentionally. And so when Paul was writing to his son Timothy, he was saying to them that commit these things to faithful people, reliable people, that when you are speaking to them, understand that a Christian is a soldier. In fact, Paul used three different things. It says a farmer, an athlete, and then he said a soldier. He says they are not going to be those folks where they are consumed by the affairs of this world. You must have a regimen. So prior to this particular thing, the Apostle Paul was writing, he says, do not neglect the spiritual gift that is in you, which was given you when the prophet spoke and the elders laid their hands on you. Don't forget spiritual gift. Listen, people of God, you must understand that when God commits spiritual gifts to you, you must own them, you must practice them, you must keep nurturing them, because gift will beget another gift. So that's why you will see, I know that the parable of the talent was talking about money, but the same thing in spiritual gift. You can have one spiritual gift and then you can hone and keep nurturing that, and it will burst more. So God gives you a particular landmark or a particular space. The more you use it, and this is why he says milk is given to children, strong meat is given to matured people. And he spoke about the fact that maturity only comes by reason of use. So every single day, practice word of knowledge, practice word of wisdom. And this happen not just in church, on a daily living, in the way and manner in which you conduct yourself, in the relationship with your friends, in the day-to-day life. Practice these things. Don't wait for the big things to happen. If you're praying for one big massive deal to happen and you think word of knowledge is going to come in that space, it will never come. It starts with somebody sitting right in front of you, lying to you, and you can discern by the Holy Spirit that this person is lying through their feet. You can tell clearly in conversations with men, and it only takes practice. If you do not practice, you will not know. Go and ask anybody who have been driving. If you leave driving for a long period of time, when you're about to pick it up again, there is what they call muscle memory, but you will fumble for a little bit. So it's important, and that's why Apostle Paul was giving his son this instruction. He says, practice these things and devote. When they say somebody should devote yourself to it, you can't say you're a devoted person who pray, but you don't have a time you pray. Anybody who is devoted, if they call it devotion, there is a time in which you show up. You can be devoted to going to school. All of us went through school, for instance. There is a time where you resume. There is a time where you close. So devotion requires a regimented kind of life. You can't say that you're a Christian, you don't know the time you fast. Every time you say, my fasting is just as the Spirit leads, we know you don't fast. You cannot tell us that you pray, but your prayer is when the Holy Spirit moves you. We know you don't pray. You must have a regimented kind of life. You will see Apostle Paul, when he writes to the people, he will tell them that I have never stopped praying for you. And then to show that he has never stopped, he will go and tell them the content of his prayer. So when they say practice these things, it is important. When he says devote yourself to it, in order that so when you devote yourself, there is progress on the outside. So it's not deception. Anybody who says they're devoted to the gym, we cannot see the result of the gym. You are never going to gym. It's either you went to the gym and you are pressing phone, or you are talking to people. But anybody who is devoted to a lifestyle of a healthy lifestyle of going to the gym and all of that, we will see muscle after some time. If we're not seeing muscle, is either there's something wrong with the devotion. You are devoted to going there. Maybe you go there and you smell donuts, but not that you were actually practicing. So it's important, it says, that your progress will show. Anybody who is devoted to prayer, we must see the result of prayer after some time. Anybody who is devoted to worship, we must see the result of worship after some time. It says, so that your profit may appear and be seen by all. So our Christian life is not a life that is audio. When you are practicing it, we begin to see result on the outside. Once you don't see result, there is a problem somewhere. I hope that has helped you. Until tomorrow, when I bring you another word from the Lord, keep liking, keep sharing, and subscribe. God bless you.